Despite a 2-game skid, the Sacramento Kings are 7-3 in their last 10 and are sitting in the 6th seed out west. With all-star level performances from DeAaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis, Sacktown has, like you said, Bob, lit the beam all the way past the play-in spots. How impressed are you by the Kings, Bob?
Well, considering that this is their first 6-game winning streak since January of 2005, the Kings right now are absolutely popping off when they need to. Now we're finally seeing, I think, over these years, what all this has been about. You know, DeAaron Fox, even last year, only shot 29% from the three-point line. He's improved. Mike Brown has absolutely changed this team. And the fact that you used him as the clip is perfect because he's the big reason why they're doing so well. I mean, traditionally, Lakers, Cleveland Cavaliers, a high IQ, veteran sort of play style that you would expect from a coach, but he has that Warriors experience. So he's bringing that fast break, really, really intense, everyone sprinting down the court style that was really meshed well. And like you said, they're 9-11 or something like that, or they're after like winning their first game ever. They just went, oh yeah, let's go 9 for 11.
Yeah, they're doing
insane.
well. Justin.
Yeah, I'm impressed with them. I don't know how long-term it is going to be because while they are second in points per game and like fourth in assists, which is great, they are 25th in defensive rating. Yeah. So that long-term, will it hold out? Will that defense shore up? Or will the offense not be able to catch up or keep the up. Defense from failing? I don't know, but they're exciting nonetheless, for sure.
Trey, welcome back. What do you got to say about the Kings?
I like the Kings. Like Justin said, their defense isn't there, but their offense is. You know, with DeAaron Fox controlling the boat, with Kevin Huerter. Huerter. He can pop off for 30 at any
I barely
time.
know her.
There it is. God, I didn't know if I should have said it.
But no, yeah, I'm a big fan, and it was a huge addition getting Sabonis, and he's been playing really well. So, yeah, I like the Kings. Let's see what they can do.
So, what's that? Hang on, is that a phone ringing? Is that a segment?
Did you not?
Wait
Who
a
left
second.
their phone on?
Did you?
Is this? Oh, it's a segment. Yeah, it's going to be a quick one. I didn't pull the audio, but I just want to say, I called it. I said that the Kings would be the surprise team of the league because now, to be fair, I also apparently was wrong about the Jazz and the Blazers because last week I said, no, they're going to be in the mix. They're going to be in the mix. And now they're sitting at I need to look at it again.
They're third
they're
in the Pacific Division.
Yeah, well,
they're 7 and 8 respectively.
Yeah, the Jazz are now eighth place at 12 and 10. The Blazers are 11 and 9. But the Kings, though, are on the upswing, whereas the Blazers and Jazz got off to a hot start. The Kings got off to a slow start, and now they're improving. Now, granted, like Mike Brown says in that clip, they don't play well against great teams. I think they're 26th they have the 4th easiest schedule in the league, which will help. But the overall about the Kings, so we talked about the offense. They're second in points per game. They're 3rd in field goal percentage. And they're 3rd in offensive rating, 4th in bench scoring, which goes back to kind of what I said in preseason of my surprise pick, was that it's like the island of misfit toys. All these guys got traded and moved around and shipped all over the place, and now they're coming together, and they have a whole unit, much like the Jazz did early in the season. They are 1st in effective field goal percentage. You're getting 25 and 6 from DeAaron Fox, and like you said, Trey, Kevin Huerter, I barely know her. He is the steal of the offseason. I mean, he is playing great. His points per game and his shooting percentage isn't there, but when you watch the Kings play, his motion, it feels very Klay Thompson, Steph Curry-esque. He's always moving, never standing still, never watching a play, and he has that gravity because they know that he can hit from deep. Did you have something to add?
Yeah, he actually shoots 48.5% from the field and then 47 from the three.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of stood out to me was his free throw shooting is a little bit down, but I don't really know what his what is his attempts per game. Is he really taking that many free throw attempts?
His free throws? I need to look at that.
Yeah, it feels like a Huerter revenge tour. It's like, oh, you want to pick up DeJounte and scoop me out? All right, let's do it.
Yeah. So overall, I've been impressed by the Kings. Like the beam, I'm on board. How could you not love the Kings, what they're doing right now? I mean, the whole fan base. Yeah. Of course, George, a throwback to an old Yay basketball host, George Savides, lives in Sacramento, so I'm always rooting for the Kings as is.
What up, George?
And Yeah, he said he's been to a couple games since the season started, and it is madness. He says it's a madhouse. It's like it's like what the Grizzlies probably were like last year or the year before, where it's like this ragtag team of guys who kind of get it together and they ignite their fan base in the city. I love what the Kings are doing, and I hope that they can make a quiet little playoff run.